one just quick little note as we're walking. If we see someone wearing a yellow shirt or a red jacket,
right there.
Yeah, they're just to let you know they're good people, but their bosses tell them to do tough things. And they know that and they have to understand. So we'll ask them actually to say some words to you and that sort of thing. So you know that guy really knows, he's a good guy. Now the important thing, you see that guy with the red shirt? This is a really key thing because this is really key because it's happening in every single urban center in this country. The businesses collect their own tax dollars and they hire these guys and they tell them, okay, clean up a few things, but then report every single thing you see. So if you see someone with a paper bag that probably has alcohol, call the police or move them along. The problem is they act like they're police, but they don't have the accountability of police. And so, I mean, a lot of them are nice guys and they're low-income folks themselves, but they really don't want to get fired, and so they kind of do what they're told to do. And they try not to when they not do the wrong thing, but sometimes they have to.
Are business improvement districts
Right.
a part of this as well?
Yep, CBID's Business Improvement Districts. It's exactly what they're lobbying for, and it's the Downtown Partnership, as Steve said, which is the Association of Businesses. We're going to walk in front of their building and talk to you. We were thinking about having you guys go and interview them. We're still thinking about it. And then there's an Urban Residents Association. It's basically middle class, mostly white, middle class and wealthy people who moved into this area. And they're really quickly to protect their consumption rights. And and there's people that are bothering them, that sort of thing, and they want to fix that. And so the other thing that's happened is I was actually just talking to a Tennessean reporter. So check out the paper tomorrow morning in the Tennessean. You'll see an interview with the Power Project that just happened while you guys were doing your tour about tomorrow night. There's an anti-panhandling bill. It's unfortunately about to be passed, and they wanted to get our view on that. And so what the Urban Residents Association did was lobby the police to basically have undercover cops to arrest people for misdemeanors. So we call it criminalization of the poor. Have you guys heard that term before? Yes. Oh, so, right. So the language, their language, which will tell you, is vagrancy, right? Public indecent exposure, public intoxication. What it really is sleeping, walking, and using the bathroom. But if you use the bathroom and someone sees you, it's indecent exposure, which makes you think of the guys in the trench coat. So anyway, and they're lobbied for that, and effectively right now are spending millions of dollars throwing people in. And their own police study said that 91 people were arrested in 2 months of 2007, and when they looked at their record, they had been arrested 4,000 times. There's 91 folks for the same misdemeanor.
All that money.
So we're currently, in fact, the quote in our article, if they quote us correctly, is that utilize that money for services, for housing, and for outreach workers. If you want to decrease panhandling, then decrease it by getting people what they need. Living wages and housing are those two major things. So, shall we continue?
Yeah, and as we walk down this sidewalk, we're going to be looking in a window. I'm trying to find a little poster that they have put up where it say, don't help, don't give.
I saw one of those. So.
You saw one of them?
I saw one of them.
Okay.
They have the same thing in Philly, so.
Okay. And so is they company is all nationwide or is my
I don't know. It's a good question. I need to look at that poster.
Yeah.
But I think what they do is they just check up the same policies in all the cities they share.
Yeah, do you know, is it like an organized, like, I almost can see a corporation running the, central parking systems I know that's fairly nationwide.
Yeah, because
So I'm trying to think if it's a company that
here's
runs all
one
the
right here. Here's one of the signs right here, you guys. So I was trying to, she said that they have it in where? What did you say?
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia. I was trying to say, what did you come from in Philadelphia?
Yeah.
She said they have something like that in Philadelphia.
Have it on the trains in New York too.
They do?
On the subways. A similar ad campaign.
You come around, make sure there's a full circle. We can tell it again.
Please help don't
I know, but like, why are they so like this?
I'll let them in the door.
What's wrong with y'all?
Did y'all come on up like a full circle? I just want everybody to see the sign. Y'all come on up, just hear the sign and we're going to pass the place that allowed all of this to come out. We had a country singer to come through here and redo the sign and said, why not give, follow your heart. And they just She just went and pasted over every single sign everywhere, and it came straight to us. It was like, we didn't do it. So,
This was spent by the Downtown Partnership, the Business Association, and you should see the packets they give to every single small business, probably about $50 to $100 each worth of color copies that you can take. And you just walk in. We walked in, someone they didn't know, and said, we're starting our own small restaurant and we'd like a packet, and they just gave us this packet worth at least $100.
and they could have donated it toward housing.
So this guy is a bakery and doing indecent exposure, right?
Yes. So what's so sad about it, usually when we walk, you run into 10 or 20 homeless people, but it's so scarce now, like him with the blanket, it's because they are taking them and riding them right now, and taking them to jail. Yeah, they do.
Should we take him in the parking lot and then explain the parking lot in the parking lot?
Yeah, but I want to ask you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's hang out here for 1 second.
Yeah.
Don't fall apart forwards, and we're just gonna stand right here.